Franchise here in MLB The Show 19. We are in the American League Championship Series, Game 6, up 3-2 on the Houston Astros. The winner of this game, well, here we go. Game 6 in Toronto. 3-2 pitch to Altuve to start it. It'll miss for ball 4. That's how it begins. And now a 3-2 pitch. That'll be to Alameda Diaz, something like that. I don't know why my mind's blanking right now. Either way, he hits into a double play and there's 2 down just like that.
That'll hurt.
And now a 2-away in the inning. I just gave Alex Bregman a meatball down the middle on accident, and he hits it pretty well, but not out of the park well, and the inning is over. You see a packed stadium here in Toronto. And I'm gonna pause this at bat from Francisco Lindor right here, and let me make sure I give full credit. And I'm not going to play the whole thing, so hold on, that's not what I want. Okay, so YouTube video if you want to watch it. Oh, there. It's a parody song. It's called First Place, Blue Jays Pennant Race parody by Adam Jessen. It's based off Blank Space by, I'd say, Selena Gomez. Yep, I think so, right? It's based off of Blank Space. Yeah, so full credit to him, and I just want to play part of this because this is one of the things that made me really want to do the Blue Jays as the franchise team. And I'm just going to play the game in the background. Although I let this play. And I messed it up already. Alright, there we go.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
2015.
It's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the
way now, I suppose. So a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 down.
That's the lyrics right there that I really want you to focus on. The fact that it has been, I guess at the time of this franchise, 30 years to the mark since the Blue Jays have won, because this is 2023.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna.
Deep! Go! No! And that's the end of the inning.
Makes the catch. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. He played an inning. No score here on it. And now is Yasiel Puig. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's a .333 hitter. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
That's good. The designated hitter. Number 3.
Wait, we already won the pennant in this franchise. I feel so dumb. Okay, no.
Here as we play inning number 2.
Still.
fouled away. And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
So again, full credit to Adam Jessen. Go check him out on YouTube. Great song, great parody song.
Lead off the home half of the second.
Yeah, so technically we did win the pennant a few years back, but
The 1-1.
I mean, it didn't work out this year. It might not work out either, but I feel like this is just more of a well-matched, more electric team that we have here in 2023. 30 years after the last
Misses for the
championship
second ball.
that the Blue Jays won, and we're going to see if we can end that 30-year World Series drought and go back to the Fall Classic, win it this year, and yeah.
He was able to foul that one off, and you could tell he was definitely late. That
We'll see
breaking
how it
ball,
goes.
the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2 is going to miss
And good patience
to
to
Andy
back on
Hart. The
curveball
count
and
is
dirt.
full.
It's full now, 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero will be next.
3-2. Pitch to Andy Hart.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
He will watch
And he
Herman's
takes ball
fastball
four.
inside
Leadoff
ball
fan
4.
support here to begin the home half of the
So
second.
good at bat from Andy Hart.
Standing in,
Remember to
Vladimir
move Guerrero
First
up in the
chance for
game
him here with a man on
above
following
Haniger.
the leadoff
So we'll
walk.
see what he can do here. 1-1 pitch.
1-1, here it comes. Oh, and he was
Oh,
fooled that
can't
time
hold
on
that.
the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
So it'll be a 1-2 count on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Miguel Andujar on first. So we look
Open
to
to send
clinch
him
the
packing, pitch
pennant.
on its way. And
Take
it's
on
fouled
last
away.
year's franchise team, like I said earlier, the San Francisco Giants. If it wasn't the Giants, it would have been
Here he
the
comes
show
again, 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the
17
breaking ball takes
franchise
care of
team,
him
which
for
was
the
the New
first
York
out.
Mets. So either way, we were going to face a team that we had formerly
Runner
done,
at first here,
which I
one
think
man
is
out.
cool.
Mitch Haniger.
1-1 count. The pitch to Mitch
He's
Haniger.
running.
Andujar takes off, and that ball is hit
Puig's
to
got a
shallow
read on it.
right field. Yes,
He
yes,
hauls it in
Puig
without
there,
any
2
trouble,
away.
And there are 2 away.
Batting in.
So Gary Sanchez steps in.
And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
1-1 pitch to him, Andujar on first. Andujar takes off, Sanchez pops up the pitch. That's almost in the infield,
And
but
the inning is
second
over.
baseman had to go cover second. The inning's over. So we head to the third.
Now at the
And,
plate, A.J.
Syndergaard,
Reed, 7-8-9,
decent
bottom
so
of the
far.
order set to go here in the third. Swing and a miss.
He
Much
has one
too
walk,
early,
other
and
than
makes
that,
it a
has
full
not
count.
allowed a base runner. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Sliced hard, but foul.
Here we go again. The 3-2. Sanchez calls for it.
Pulled
Syndergaard
toward
will
right
deliver
center
a
field.
slider.
Trout
Hit into
has a
center
read on it.
field. That will be
Looks
caught,
it
and
into his
A.J.
glove,
Reed is
and
retired
there's
for
one
out
gone.
number 1. I really hope we can win the pennant. I don't want to go to 7 games with the Astros. They're a very dangerous team. And then, I mean, we went to 5 games with the Rangers, who I wasn't even worried about. And, oh, wow. Mesa will do to that. I wasn't even worried about the Rangers. They ended up taking us to 5 games.
First now and 1 away. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Pulled
I
high
thought
in
it was
the air
going
out to left
to
field.
possibly be a sweep, and we barely won.
Soto is right there.
We
as
won
he'll
off
put
a
it away
walk-off
without
home
much
run.
problem for the second out.
While being down at the top, in the top of
Here's
the
the
ninth.
second baseman Jose Altuve.
We were-
He worked the walk to open
We
up
were,
the ball game. 2 balls and a strike to Jose
If
Altuve.
JT Realmuto got
Left it
under
in the
that
air out
pitch,
towards left center.
oh my God,
Soto
that was
is
his
in
walk-off
pursuit.
home run.
He's
We
there
wouldn't
to
be in this
track it
game.
down,
We
and
wouldn't be in this
that'll end
position.
the
We'd
inning.
be at home watching this.
So that brings in the power hitting.
But we also have to
outfielder,
score. It
Paul
doesn't
DeYoung.
matter what Syndergaard does. If we can't score, then
The
it won't
1-2.
matter. 1-2 pitch.
Reed
Paul
trying to
DeYoung
get
fouls
there.
it off. So Syndergaard could throw a perfect game for all I care. If we don't score, then, well,
He'll try again, 1-2.
yeah.
Fouled off.
He would have to throw an endless perfect game. I mean, we have a great offense, but so do the Astros, and it's going to come down to whose starter can do better.
Ready
Domingo
on 1 and
Germán
2.
versus the
And a
man who
half
was
swing
traded
that
for.
time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and
No,
that'll be the
wait.
first out of
Was
the
he a
inning.
part of that trade? I think he was.
The batter.
Versus the man who was traded for, and
That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop
yes,
and
in the
perennial
guard,
MVP
he
candidate
needs to
Francisco
keep doing
Lindor.
well. And then it's going to also
Bottom
come
of
down
inning
to,
number 3, nothing
well,
our
it's
score.
really been a home run heavy series. It really has. Last, I have such a
Started
bad
to
memory.
chase there.
Last
Peel it down to third.
game,
And
the
no
Astros
swing.
scored 4 runs, all of them off solo home runs. And we scored 7. 5 RBIs from Mike Trout. He,
2-2.
he's definitely the reason we won
He
that.
struck him out.
So he
Here's
didn't
the
do
center
much.
fielder,
I
Mike
thought
Trout.
Rendon
Base hit
hit a
his
home
first
run
trip.
when I had the song playing. The inning ended because I sent
waiting on the
everybody
1-1.
because I thought
And
Anthony
he fouls
Rendon
this
got
one
all
off.
of that, and I was like, go, please, please, and it was a foot short. Like Ozuna had his back against the wall.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, we head to the 4th, no runs. Coming off a game where there was 11 runs combined scored. That's pretty
Looked
crazy.
at for ball number 2.
It's
Still
not
all
game
zeros
7,
in the run
so
column
I
here in
don't
the
want
4th
to
inning.
go
Dan,
in
does
and
this
use somebody
continue,
like
or
Blake
does somebody
Snell or
score
something.
here?
Oh, you have to let
But
me
I
know
would
that
have
we
no
so
problem
many
throwing
of these
James
games that are
Paxton
12
into
to
this game
10
if
and
necessary.
9 to 8.
And
It's
then, of
nice
course,
to
we're going to
see
get Kyle
a
Crick out
low-scoring
here.
pitcher's
And
duel
if
for
I
once.
have to use Kyle Crick for the... I'm not
Swing and a
going
ball
to,
hit
but
out toward right
as an
center.
example, if I had to use Kyle Crick
And
for
this
the
is
5th and
hauled
6th,
in on the run
then I
for the
would.
out, and he had
Because
a
that's
lot of
2
ground
innings
to
where we
cover
can
to
hope
get
our
to that
bats can
one.
come alive. And
Up next
they
for the Astros.
will
And
very,
that'll bring up the
very
former
unlikely
first-rounder
score.
Alex Bregman.
Because
So
Kyle
far,
Crick has been
0
locked
for
down,
1
but you
with a
can't
flyout.
count on
This
a
one
pitcher
is
being
hit a
really good.
ton
Because,
out
for
to
instance,
center.
Noah Syndergaard
Racing
won the
back
Cy
to
Young,
center
and he just gave
fielder.
up a solo home
See ya
run. Now we're
later.
losing.
Over the wall, a home run.
1-0 Astros in the 4th. They push to make this
Ballman, 2 strikes.
series go to 7.
Wow, there's a pitch right there.
Now
that
it's
this guy
Bregman,
would
of
like to
course,
have back. Very rarely
not even
you see
close
a
the best
pitcher of this
player
quality
on this
throw one
Astros
right
team.
down the middle, and boy,
And I
they took that
believe the
one.
Giants
He'd like to have
signed
that one back and be
Carlos
able to take
Correa
a
in
good
the
hack at that
offseason.
pitch.
So he's a Giant.
And he lays off a pitch outside.
So they
as
could
draw
end
even
up
at
playing
2-2.
their former young stud in the World Series if they can come back and win this.
2 away. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna.
The Blue Jays are going to try their hardest to prevent it.
Last time. Popped him up.
And if we win in 7, I'm still going to be glad we won, but that's going to be using extra pitches
And
that
Rendon will
we really
look this one
don't
in
want to
to
have to
retire
use.
the
Extra
side.
energy for all our players.
Astros often.
Home run,
Juan
Alex
Soto to
Bregman.
the plate now.
It'll be
He starts off the
1-0
inning against the guy who
Astros.
struck out the
I
side
cannot
last inning. How did they get to him
off
here?
Domingo Germán.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to
And
stay
it
as
just so happens
patient.
that we
He's
have to
been
play
throwing a
him
lot of
quite
strikes.
often
They
in
might
this
want to
series.
start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
2 balls and a
It'll be a
strike to
2-1 count on Juan Soto, who's just going to look for a good pitch to hit. 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
He's going to ground it to
Altuve at
Altuve.
second, right to him.
Throw's going to be
Throw
on
to
the
first
mark, and there's one
is
away.
in time for the first out.
Now
So
batting,
with that,
third
let's call on the
baseman.
guys in the graphics department to
Right,
put up
so
the pitch
Anthony
speed
Rendon, who just
comparison
missed
for
a
the
home
two
run in his last
starters. And boy,
at-bat.
you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s.
1-2 pitch. It'll be fouled off, but the count will stay the same.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Germán has that curveball, and I mean, if he leaves one hanging, then this game could be tied.
Skied
But
into
he
straightaway
delivers
right.
it very well,
Puig's
and he
got a
knows how
read on
to
it.
use it. And it's very
He hauls it
unlikely
in
that
without
he is
any
going to
trouble,
leave one
and there
hanging.
are 2 away.
Now batting, first
Here's
baseman.
Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
Drew a base on ball his
Andujar.
first time up.
The 1-1 count. Miguel Andujar the batter.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
After watching that one
2.
go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with
doesn't hit the
another
zone.
one of those.
That
I
was a
guarantee you he's going to be
call that
aggressive
really
on this next
could've
pitch.
Really could have gone either way. Luckily for us, it went our way, but...
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit in the air toward
Hit pretty
the gap
well
in
towards
right
center field. Right center field. It'll be caught by Mesa.
To make the running play, and
I just want to find a way to get Herman out of the game.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Tucker, 4 home runs in the postseason. I believe 3 of them coming in this series.
The 2-2.
He has destroyed our pitching.
In the air now.
He is number 1 for playoff MVP behind Mike Trout, and that's mainly because of his 5 RBI game last year.
The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Reed. He flew out in his last at bat.
Syndergaard misses away, 3-1. 3-1 to A.J. Reed. He'll foul it off and the count runs full.
Into the windup, ready with the
3-2
payoff
pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
And we'll do it again. 3-2.
Got him
Swing and a miss. Syndergaard gets him. A big out, number 2. Not because I was too worried about A.J. Reed being a huge threat, but because he was working a really long, good at-bat. And then Mesa lines out to end the inning.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
2-1 count. The pitch
The 2-1
to
home.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball. That was a ball last inning, but I guess the strike zone's changed a little. 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch
Looking
to
to
Vlad.
punch him out again. The pitch
Fouled off.
Fouled away.
Like I said, just trying to get him out of the game. Work up his pitch count. Make sure he doesn't do what he's done all game long. All game
Foul
long.
off.
Get him out of here as soon as we possibly can, because I don't want to have to deal with this when we're down by 1.
The 2-2
if we still
one more
are
time.
in like the 8th or
Hit
9th.
on the ground to short. Diaz scoops
I want
it
a
up.
pitcher who I might be
And a
able to
good
get
throw
hits
gets
off.
him 1 gone.
After that, though, I mean, he does end up grounding out, but I will take it because
And up next, the
well,
corner
he worked a nice long at bat. And if all our batters can do that,
Here he
then
comes on a
Herman's
ball
not
and
going to
2
be able to
strikes.
pitch for a super
Had
long
to sit
time.
back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Though, only about to hit his 60th pitch of the game, so...
The 1-2 is a
Oh,
rave and
man,
a miss.
that
He
was
struck him
bad.
out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez
Halfway
steps
in the
in
inning,
full
and
count.
it
He's
looks
done a
like
good
this
job
could
of
be
working
another
with the pitch
1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch.
And Sanchez drives it to left. That'll be off the wall. Played by Ozuna. Sanchez on his way to second. He will be in there with a stand-up 2-out double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off.
Base hit now from DeYoung could give or could tie this.
Faster than it came in, 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
1-1 pitch.
The set and the 1-1.
And
Swung on and missed. 1-2
not able to
now.
connect 1-2. 1-2 pitch from Herman.
Got him.
Swung
swinging
on in the dirt and
Stassi
missed.
Goes to get it. The throw
Inning
to first
over.
is in time, and the inning is over.
We got a nice hit, but we were not able to
So
capitalize
striding
off
forward
of
now,
it.
Max Stassi.
Max
He'll start
Stassi to
things
lead
out
off
against
the
Noah
6th.
Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Syndergaard really has had only one bad pitch in this game, and that was, of course, the home run from Bregman.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's
2-2 down the line, that'll be a base hit for Stassi.
It's going to be a long game.
I believe that's his second of the game.
Hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nope, sorry.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher.
3-1.
They got through.
Swing and a miss. Great sinker. Full count on Altuve.
In a double play situation,
and that'll be ball 4.
You want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it
into a 1-2 count.
Lednick
Diaz watches the fastball high.
Just missed above the zone. And
fouled
it's
off.
Fouled away. Stassi over at second.
Pitch.
First with no out.
Base hit into center field. Trout fields it. They're going to hold Stassi at
and no
third.
Sense risking anything here as the bases
are loaded with
nobody out.
There's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there
and
to make sure that gets down. It is a
3-1 count. Kyle Crick brought out of the bullpen to try and get the Jays out of this jam.
That's the way the game's played.
Fouled off, full count.
3-2 pitch.
And he strikes out Alex Bregman. Kyle Crick is so good.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Yasiel Puig. He looked to bounce
that was a bad pitch.
Striking out his last time up. 2 balls and a strike now. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros.
Fly ball center field.
Trout has a read on it.
Mike Trout will be there. Throw to the plate will not be in time. It's 2-0 Astros. If only 1 run scores, then I still think Kyle Crick did his job. Bases loaded, nobody out, and he might be able to get out of it pretty much unscathed. Top up, I want Crick to take it. Inning over.
And the side is retired.
All he gave up was a sac fly.
Plate 1 on a couple of hits. And now back to the lead
1-1 count, bottom of the 6th, Francisco Lindor to lead it off.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way.
That ball hit towards left center field gap. It'll be caught by Ozuna 1 away.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning.
2-1 count, Mike Trout the batter.
The ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now the 2-1.
The 2-1 pitch.
Pops this one
going to be popped up behind first base. Reed still chasing after it. He gets there, 2 away.
With it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
2-1 count, Juan Soto the batter.
Juan Soto, 1 for 2.
Batter on TV with the bases loaded. Batter right here for me. Base is empty. 2 outs, and he drives it deep left field. That ball is gone! Home run, Juan Soto. It's a 2-1 game. The Blue Jays get 1 back in the 6th off the solo shot. Apo Taco. Now let's see if Soto can do it on TV for real in the NLCS against the Cardinals.
Wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason.
1-1 count on Rendon.
Stepping in now.
Hot shot to third. The inning is over. We get 1 back.
Get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker will lead things off here in the 7th.
A swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
That ball driven pretty well by Tucker. That one is going to bounce off the wall. Soto catches it off a bounce. And wow, that was great read by Kyle Tucker. That's going to be a triple. That was a great read by Kyle Tucker. I'm not even going to be mad at that. It would be a tie game if that sac fly was not given up.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
But that's really only on Syndergaard. That ball driven well, and Kyle Crick has his first flaw of the postseason. 2-run shot.
Standing in now, Victor Mesa.
Popped up, and it's a 4-1 game. Just as we got back.
Now batting. The catcher.
Ready for
Just
another
as we
shot
got
now,
back a
Max
run.
Stassi. He singled in 2 trips.
The Astros add 2.
The count now is 2-2.
2-2 pitch.
And
Frick strikes out Stassi, so he will give up a home run. Now with Altuve up. Knocked down by Rendon. Recovery throw not in time. Infield base hit. He's probably able to stop that from being a double, but still.
And he fouls this one off.
1-2 pitch. Frick just needs to get the final out.
In the air to
And we've seen all we needed to see from Crick out of the bullpen. Didn't do what I hoped he would do.
That ends the inning.
Really unfortunate that at one time we really need him to come through. He couldn't. But Chris Davinsky, who has not done well against us this series, takes the mound in the 7th for Houston. The 1-2 pitch to Andujar, who he faces to kick things off. A 3-run game. The Jays have 9 outs left on offense. Base hit down the left field line. That one's misplayed by Ozuna in left field. That'll be a single and an error to kick off the inning. Good base running from Miguel Andujar. Now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He worked good at that the last time up, and I'll be fine if that's all he can do this time. And again, of course, I'd prefer a nice base hit. And
that's out number 1.
Not what he did at all. He did nothing. Mitch Haniger up. See if he can get a base hit and drive home a run. 1-1 pitch to him. That's going to be a hit into left. Andujar is going to the plate. The throw home, it got cut off by Diaz. That'll be an RBI single for Miguel Andujar. It's a 4-2 game. Now Gary Sanchez steps in, 2-2.
He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
1 on, 1 out. 2-2 pitch, make it 2 out. Paul DeYoung, the batter. Not having a great postseason. His average is pretty bad.
Paul DeYoung. He went down on strikes last time.
He has 1 home run. It was a very clutch home run.
He's getting paid to
I forget exactly when, but I just remember the situation was very clutch. Hoping maybe he could deliver another one. Maybe a game-tying home run. That's not the situation. But
leading off the inning,
oh well. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to lose Crick out there. Home run Alex Bregman, his second of the game.
Still another.
We're going to call on James Paxton. We have Hader warmed up in the bullpen if we're able to come back. But my goal is going to be for Paxton to finish this game. Final 2 innings. If it goes to extras, then we'll take him out.
What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
I want Paxton to. I want a really good starter out of the pen to try and keep the score where it is, because I thought we were going to bring in Crick. Score was going to stay where it was. He gave up 3 runs. Because sacrifice not technically his win. So we're going to look to Paxton to keep the score right where it is, and hope our offense can score some runs.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left, and that's off the left field wall.
Hope our offense can score some runs. Hope our defense and Paxton can keep them where they are, and see if we cannot get back in this one.
Showtrack tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner
I'd
here,
so
so
badly want to throw a fastball right at Kyle
I love the
Tucker.
approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. You elevate a little bit more and get
1-1 pitch. AJ Reed, homered early.
Lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Great chance right here.
Paxton's getting tired out of the pen.
You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to
I
get
was
back in
hoping
the
to
strike
get a few
zone. And
innings
with
out
2
of
guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Good play by Andujar. unable to turn a double play off it.
Ready for another chance? Victor Mesa, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul
Victor Mesa.
Yeah, Matt, he's
Big at-bat for him.
right here.
And he drives it. Right center field and deep. Can Trout get over to it? Yes. Inning over.
Fielder is under it to make the catch.
We have 6 outs left to score 3.
Archie Bradley.
And Archie Bradley's brought on.
In the bottom half of the 8th.
A tough pitcher
leading off the inning
for the
Francisco
Astros.
Lindor.
Good guy to have
They'll need him
in
to
your
get
pen.
something going here. And it's
And we're
2
going
balls
to
and a
just
strike to the Jays
try to
leadoff
do
batter.
something.
This is a big out to
Try
get
to
right here.
avoid
This is
game
their
7.
best hitter. He's a great hitter.
2-1.
And he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team
2-2.
going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-2 pitch from Archie Bradley.
This is line to left.
Hit into left. That's going to be
Has
caught.
him played
Wow.
perfectly
That
as
was
he
a great
puts
pitch
it
for
away
him.
for route number 1.
The center fielder,
Now in the
Goals
box,
to get
Mike
at
Trout.
least
It
2
was
back
a
this
fly
inning.
out for him in his last
But
trip.
I'm starting
The
to think
1-2.
we'll be lucky if we can get 1.
It's a breaking ball
Inside,
that's taken for a
count runs
ball.
even 2-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few
2-2
runs.
pitch.
They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Throw to first will take care of him.
You know
Scored
the
it
Astros are going to
2-3
be
on the
ready to
putout,
pull
and there are
Patrick
2
Berry
gone
out of
now.
their bullpen.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our
Score
star
being
comparison
7.
for the 2 gentlemen that took the goal to
2
start
outs,
the ball
1
game.
Soto.
So digging in now, Juan Soto. 2 away here in the
2-1.
8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to
2-1
make something
pitch from
happen
Archie
if
Bradley.
They're going to get back into this thing.
Down
Fouled
the
off.
first
Now
baseline.
runs even. We're going to ignore that play by the ball boy.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone.
Full count. Anthony
now.
Rendon is on deck.
Anthony Rendon would be next. This is hit the other way out toward left
Soto
field.
homered earlier. He doesn't
Ozuna
hear.
is
We
gonna
will
have
need
room
at
out there
least
as he puts
3 in the 9th.
Striding in to start the 9th, Max Stassi, as they'll look for some added
Casey Max
insurance
in 3
before
games
the
is a
bottom half of the inning.
1.17 ERA.
Casey Myers enters from the bullpen to do
Few
the
innings
pitching.
of work. Didn't need to do that.
My.
In like almost 8 innings of work. Pretty good.
So 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Right center
On the move
field.
is
That
Trout.
is going to
He
fall.
can't get
In
to
front of
it.
Mike
This one's
Trout.
down.
He tried. Trying
It's
is
a
all
great
he's able
job
to
right
do.
there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have
Leadoff
a chance
base
to
hit.
add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Heading out towards shallow
Haniger
right.
there. The runner is taking off. They were going for a hit.
Toward
And
the
that doesn't
line,
work
and
out.
he has it for the first
Oh,
down.
fly ball to right.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Aledmus
He goes
Diaz.
into this appearance in the midst of a
Ground ball.
1-4 day.
Rendon to
The
DeYoung
second for
to
one.
Andujar.
In time.
5-4-3 inning
Patrick
double play.
Berry enters the game to finish
You see
this
Patrick
one off here
Berry
in the bottom of the
still
ninth.
untouchable in the postseason.
Patrick.
And now the Toronto number 4
And
hitter,
it'll be
Anthony
Rendon to
Rendon.
lead things
He
off
was a
against
ground out
Berry.
victim last
2-1.
time out.
Hey, not impossible, but highly
Fly ball,
improbable.
1 away.
Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Puig is there, 1 away.
1 away.
Miguel
Miguel
Andujar. He
Andujar.
singled his last time out.
That will be a base hit. Maybe, yep. Not up the middle. Bounced off Diaz's face. But it will be an infield base hit for Miguel Andujar. Now 1-1 count. Vladimir Guerrero
No
Jr.
hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck
He's
out
0 for
once.
3 in the game.
Now a ground ball.
Ground ball.
Could be 2.
5,
There's 1.
6,
On to first, but not in
5,
time as
4,
he's in there ahead
6.
of the throw.
Put out.
Stepping in for the
Guerrero
Jays,
beats the
Mitch
throw.
Haniger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
1-1 to Haniger.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Inside
Maybe trying
2-1.
to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Guerrero
Haniger will get
is
his
off
at-bat.
first with 2 away.
2-1 pitch.
Line to the
Hit
right
well
side.
into right. That's going to be caught in the ball. Game's over. There will be a Game 7 in Toronto.
Here as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good
Wow.
about yourself. It's not easy going into that other
Wow.
team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
The winning pitcher is Domingo Germán. He went 6 innings, hit 6 strikeouts, 1 run, 1 walk. The loss goes to Noah Syndergaard. He went 5 innings, allowed 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 runs, and 2 walks. Save goes to Pat Barry. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, no strikeouts, no runs, and no walks. Play of the game's Alex Bregman. He went 2 for 4, 2 home runs and 2 RBIs. That'll wrap up this episode of Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next week.